Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Ratchet and Clank playthrough. Now that we are finally done with Ultanis and actually caught up with everything, we're going to move on to the next planet. However, when I came back here to Rilgar, there was a cutscene that played, so I'll go ahead and play that cutscene for you guys right now.
Well, I guess Quark didn't eliminate them.
How observant of you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you were only so diligent in doing your own job.
Yes, sir.
Since our new planet is nearly finished, we need a plan to remove the world that is occupying our selected orbit. This time, it must be absolutely foolproof. Time is wasting.
And with that, let us go ahead and continue our adventure. Next up, we're going to be going to the plan of Cortu, which is a robot planet. So that should be pretty interesting, I think. Clank should feel right at home there, I imagine. It is a robot planet after all. But yeah, as far as gold bolts and skill points are concerned, just 2 gold bolts, 0 skill points. And we can't actually get one of the gold bolts right now. There's one more thing we have to get. And once we get that thing, we'll backtrack for, I think, the last thing we have to backtrack for. But yeah, here we are. Cortu. Looks like a really, really, really nice place. Should have a lot of good times here. I say that now. Again, not entirely sure or familiar with what we're going to be dealing with here, though. But we'll have fun. We'll see what we can do. Looks like we have some rings down here. Got to swim through the rings. Classic 3D platformer tropes whenever you have, whenever you're dealing with water. Looks like there is kind of a time limit involved, but that is okay because we do have the Hydro Pack. Should allow us to continue on. Oh, well, this just does not look like a good thing. So clearly we want to not touch the electric water. And clearly we need to get through here before the time limit goes off. So this will be quite the adventure, I imagine. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so I need to be a little careful here. Especially now that I'm about dead. Come on. And success!
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, the bolt grabber. Guessing that allows bolts to be more drawn to you. And you know what? I am very much okay with that. That is something that sounds pretty good to me, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, it seems like the bolts are magnetically, not magnically, attracted to me, so that's very, very nice. So yeah, that was a very good pickup, I think, early on. So, because of that, I think we'll be able to kind of farm some more bolts while we're here. Maybe we can get those last 2 weapons that we still need. Out of curiosity, let me look at the quick select here. It looks like we are missing the 2 weapons that we have to get from the vendor still. And it looks like there is another weapon as well, which, for all we know, could be the Rhino. The Ripya new one. I'm sorry for using the wrong name there. But yeah, like that could be a thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we need. Okay, looks like we need a hologuise on this. Which I think we do have that. I think we do. It sounds familiar. Also, there is the Tesla Claw, guys. I do have a Tesla Claw. That is a weapon I definitely have now, and maybe something I should take a look at some point. Might make our adventure a little easier. But let's go this way first. Out of curiosity, I'm pretty sure we do have the hologuise. Do we? No, I guess we don't. Maybe it's maybe it's something we get here. Maybe that could be it too. Either way, let's not worry about it for right now. Let's go ahead and just keep things going and not get Tesla clawed to death. Oh, damn it. I was admittedly ill prepared for that. Thankfully, it looks like we didn't lose a lot of time. Yeah, in fact, I wish I knew the best way to deal with these guys, because they kind of sweep around with it like the Pyrocider enemies do, but not technically. It's less of a sweep around and more of just like kind of like a heavy focus of energy that they kind of like move around a little bit and then they just kind of keep it there. I'll probably find ways to deal with it. But man, I've actually been looking forward to playing this again. Feeling very inspired by playing through Yooka-Laylee on my stream channel. Which, I mean, Yooka-Laylee, I wouldn't say is like this game so much. Yooka-Laylee, you know, obviously taking more from the... Oh my god. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, Yooka-Laylee kind of takes more from the Banjo-Kazooie style of 3D platformers, but still, I do get a lot of, like, just 3D platformer vibes from both games, so, you know, playing through that has gotten me kind of in the mindset to playing again. I didn't mean to go to quick select, honestly. Oh crap. Well, interestingly enough. Whoa! How did I not get killed there? You know what? I am gonna take it. I think I am anyway. Okay, I'm kind of surprised these enemies aren't being a little more aggressive. Not that I am complaining. I just found it weird there. Okay. More health, always a good thing. Not ever gonna complain about that. Hello.
Was it pi over infinity, or...
Hey! You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough for me to sabotage this machine.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
I see how it is. Looks like we're going to be doing some giant Clank robot time here. Oh, wow. This looks freaking cool. Man, look at how small these guys are compared to me. Dude, you have a helicopter? No helicopter can stand up to Giant Clank. Smash! Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm so happy this is actually a thing. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I just was really, like, I was smiling. When your energy bar is full, press and unleash an atomic energy blast. What's my energy full? Oh my god, he has a Hadouken, guys. Okay, so it's that little green dot that's in the top of the screen. That's what the... I was like, wait, what? How do I know if I'm charged up? But no, it's the green ball next to my health. Because I thought it was like, wait a minute. Because I figured the health bar was the bar at the top. I was like, oh, maybe that's the charge bar. But then I'm like taking damage, and I use that thing without being full meters. So I'm like, oh, maybe not. I'd probably maybe do the energy attack again. Whee! Hadouken. Hadouken. Well, one good thing is I am getting bolts for this. Looks like. Help! How are you guys? I am taking a lot of damage. There's just so many of these guys, too. Okay, there we go, got him.
Well done! Now just step into the machine and we'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
New! From Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the Hollow Guys. With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
If I can get that thing, I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
You see, I love that they're getting along again, because it's actually, you know, pleasant to watch as opposed to the opposite when they're bickering like an old married couple for like the entire game. But yeah, there we go. We got okay, you know what? Let's actually take this opportunity since there's no enemies present. We can actually farm some bolts here. I'll go ahead and just put it on the trespasser for right now. But yeah, since there's no bolts here, we can go ahead and, or no enemies here, we can farm for some bolts here. But yeah, as you can see, we're pretty much being forced to get off this planet and move on to the next one. So this was actually a really short stop, unless there's more and I'm not aware of. I'll look around before I obviously move on. But yeah, the Hollow Geyser is something we do not have yet. Again, there's like several things like that kind of have similar names. So I think that's how I was getting kind of confused. I was like, wait, don't I already have that? But then there's like, there's another weapon that I will get in a little bit. It's one of the weapons that's at the Gadgetron shop, and it's like, I don't know, it has kind of a similar name, so I always kind of confuse the two. But there is a difference. And maybe I can actually showcase some of the other weapons that we haven't really seen yet, now that we have enough bolts for pretty much the rest of the stuff in the shop. But first though, let me just verify. Looks like this place is clean. Go ahead, grab the swing shot again. I didn't mean to fall. Hold on, guys. Okay, I made it back to my ship. But yeah, let's, I guess go ahead and buy our remaining two weapons here. We have the decoy glove. See, that's what I think I was thinking of, like, just because, you know, it sounds like it's like some kind of like trying to fool people. I think that's what I was confusing it with. But yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that. We'll also buy the drone device. And there we go. I think we have all the weapons we should have at this point. Yeah, here we go, the drone device. Basically, it has these little drone heads that will fly off and hurt enemies if they get close to you. It does have ammo, so you have to watch out for that. And as far as the other weapon is concerned, let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick. I'll again just put it on the metal detector. The decoy glove. I don't think there's really any enemies I can use this on, but basically, it creates a distraction. That's pretty silly. But yeah, enemies will attack it and get distracted by it, so you can kind of use that to your advantage. And yeah, those are basically the weapons. So with that, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I might take a look at the drone device on the next planet, see if that might be of some use. And yeah, let's get a move on. We're going to move on to the planet, I believe, Kalibo 3? And I guess both gold bolts we can't actually get right now, so we'll have to come back for them later. But we will be coming back, so that's not even going to be a problem. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to Gadgeton Site Kalibo 3. Find new equipment. Okay, that's a pretty simple objective. Let's do this.
This is starting to become annoying. I'm not sure why I bother with you incompetent idiots. All right, I'll try this one more time. You are my most elite troops. I'm sending you down to the planet's surface to destroy those troublemakers. Now go! Oh, and if you have to destroy Gadgetron to get rid of them, so be it.
Okay, we've made it to Kalibo 3. Not going to say anything just yet in case there's another cutscene. Okay, I think we're good. And man, this city looks pretty damn populated. I have to admit, pretty populated, and looks like at least right now we only have one way to go, so we can at least kind of get things moving. There's probably going to be multiple objectives. I'll only do like one of the objectives, and then I'll just kind of save the other objective, and then the trip back to Kalibo, or Kalibo, Core 2 then. But we'll see how this goes. These guys seem pretty tricky. Not gonna. Oh God! I hate enemies that do that. Those are my least favorite types of enemies. Let me actually see if I can work this in my advantage here. Let's go ahead and do the drone device. I know we don't have very many of them, but it could be helpful here. Wait, why didn't it? No, why didn't it equip me with this? It kept the decoy glove out. I wanted this. Oh gosh. Whoops, okay, that was unfortunate, but I did not mean for that to happen, admittedly. Why do I keep why do I have that out still? I am very, very confused. That is basically how the Tesla Claw works, and honestly, Tesla Claw does work pretty well. I think you want to turn that on whenever you move forward, just so you don't get hit by all those bad guys. Okay, looks like we have a multitude of different paths to take here. We came from here, right? No, we didn't. Where did... What the hell? What'd I get shot by? I just got sniped by something. Uncool, game. Uncool. Okay, looks like we have a grind rail here. Guess we'll go ahead and see what this does. Ow. So, if you haven't figured out, I don't know why you would if you've never seen this game before, but basically there is an achievement if you make it through the course without taking damage. So that's what I was going all about. Because I thought I was doing pretty good until I hit that thing. I think the main problem is I didn't switch over when I needed to. Guess I wasn't supposed to do that either. Okay, let's give this another shot. Now the not taking damage skill point is going to be pretty tricky here. This is a very long course, much longer than the first time we did something like this. So there is more room to make errors. So far, so good. Here's where it gets really tricky, though. Jumping over that one's okay, but then you have 3 coming up here. You have to be really, really careful about. Damn it! I don't even know if I hit the switch, actually, the second one. I couldn't really tell from where I was. I think I got it, but we'll see. Man, see, like, those jumps are very, very misleading. And that can be kind of scary too, to be honest. Okay, so this section here is not really too bad. Just remember to jump, jump, stay, jump, 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 and jump. And jump again. So let's see, did I do this? Okay, I did get the switch, so that's good. Whatever you do not die. Thank you! Gold bolt, baby. Now let's try to get the other one. Hold on, guys. No! Oh, come on! Oh, I was right there. I had to have been right there at the end. Oh man, I was so close.
Hey, we finally get to meet the help desk girl. I hope she's cute.
What should that matter?
Oh, man.
Come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, shh, take this. It's a map-o-matic. It will be very helpful.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sweetie.
I think she likes me.
The Gadgetron map-o-matic can be used to find secret areas. Just go to your map screen, and all secret areas will be highlighted on the map.
So we have a map-o-matic, I guess. Let's, I'm guessing those are the green areas, or I guess it could be those... Maybe. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to maybe play with that a little bit or something. But, oh, man, so brutal. I was so close. And that was such like a random, almost BS portion where it was like, well, you'd only know that's coming there if, like, you played this before. And I am definitely not a fan of that kind of design, as you guys are probably aware. Wondering if I should end it. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'm doing for time. I do really like how, though, how Clank seems to be really in tune with the ladies, so to speak. Actually, you know what? There was actually something else I could get there. So you know what? I think I'm just going to do this again until I get this right, and then just grab whatever's left, and then we'll end the video there. So here we go. Let's see if we can replicate a run like that last run. That run that was so freaking close to being the run. Again, I don't have to jump right there, but I do feel more comfortable jumping there. Huh. Oh! First try. After I do it. That is pretty good. Okay, so there is something around here. I'm glad I remember there was something else here, so I can actually, you know, go about doing that. Wait a minute. This, I think I see something that resembles a platform there. There we go. Dude, look at all these chickens! I think I'm gonna end the video. Let me get back to a central location, then we'll end the video. But yeah, okay. You know, despite how many attempts that took to finish that, I'm feeling pretty good. I think that was a fair challenge. It's a very intimidating challenge, but you know, again, I didn't hate that. I'm having more fun with this than I was on the last planet. Or not the last planet, but the, you know, the old Tanis shenanigans. If that makes sense. Can I jump? Thank you. So let's go ahead. We'll go back in the central hub here. Can I actually heal? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we explore more of Kalibo 3. That is still a very weird name for a planet. Later, folks.